What is up? Welcome back to another episode. Now, last time we were in Canada. We fully bounced back after Monte Carlo, a win from P11. So that is our second win of the season, but our fourth comeback drive of the season. Because we had Bahrain, Japan, China, and now Canada, where we had qualified outside the top 10, and Monaco. Every race but Australia. We're coming here to Spain. Hopefully we don't do horrendous. Hopefully our teammate can actually start showing the pace of this car. We've got a couple upgrades. I'm not going to spend the money because of contracts that are happening in a couple of weeks. Don't get
on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Oh. Okay. Let me check this durability. Okay, that comes after, so that's just the brakes. The major brakes do fail, and we will not have them until next episode. Kind of a hindrance. Kind of needed them for a little, just for now, for a little bit.
Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select.
Bang on the money. We get told who should be our rival. I think we're going to take on the other Red Bull this time. We just beat Perez. Instantly going to start on a rivalry with Max Verstappen. Because frankly, we've been outperforming him in every aspect this season. But let's head in to qualifying and hopefully we can actually find some form. Okay, it is time for qualifying around Spain. Car feels better than obviously last season we were here, and also I have made changes to the setup that we used last season to supply more downforce because we have way more engine power. We go down to turn 1. I cannot hit that apex and I struggled to hit that corner entirely. I'm struggling to hit the apex of corner 1. Not a bad first sectors. Tail sets at 13.2. Let's see if we can get close to his time. A nice apex there. I just need to remember, brake earlier than you'd expect. Brake earlier on every corner around this track. 7. This seems like a decent lap. It's 11.9. 2 tenths off Fernando Alonso, who currently sets the pole at 11.7. Not a bad lap, as I've just realized commentator halfway through the lap, I need to brake earlier than these markers that it's showing me. Let's hope that our second lap is a lot better. This has been a decent lap, folks. Nothing too much, we're just losing time here because our final sector was quite good. Gained time in the first sector because I did brake later. Not a big improvement, but a bigger improvement to go ahead of, enough of an improvement to go ahead of our teammate. So we're going to do one more run right at the end of the session. Going to be burning as much fuel as we can as we just give the people here coming out the pits a little more time. We're going to go now. Final run of Q. Of short qualifying even. And we will be burning a little bit of battery. 211 down the straight. Brake earlier. Able to hit the corner. Nice smooth run. We're 2 tenths up. Ooh, that's not good. Burn the battery. Burn the battery. Drop down a gear by accident. 4/10 improvement. With the stuff. And it is, at the moment, fast enough to be on pole. You can see the tires on the left side do get very overheated. With a completely fresh engine. We're going to sit on board as Fernando Alonso goes 2 times quicker. Perez third, Russell jumps to second. Perez is now 6th. We're on the second row. Stroll. Verstappen's now P6. Piastri isn't in the top. So P5 at the end of it all. Not bad. 2 temps off. Did make a mistake by hitting that curve. Probably cost us about half a temp, and wouldn't have been enough to grab us pole position today, but it would probably been good enough to get us on the top 3.
All that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
So less than 2 temps separate the top 7. Could be a close encounter. Albon's 9th. 3.5 temps off, but he is there. He will have a chance. This is good qualifying. Let's hope the race is close as well.
See how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Goose, Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton, Albon, Perez, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Joe, Teo Pourchaire, Ricciardo, Miney, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the comment.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, Mark. So, nothing changed. Only person with a penalty is Kevin Magnussen. It really was nowhere in qualifying. Now, I want to see how the alternate strategy looks. Yeah, better starting softs. It's better than starting softs. Let's just get this race underway. Start from P5. Our highest grid position since Australia. And it's a very, very, very wheel spinny thing. Verstappen got an amazing launch. It's 3 wide between us, Russell, and Russell does the very Mercedes thing and bashes into the side of Verstappen. He bashes into the side of us. But we stay ahead of Verstappen and overtake Russell, who loses 2 places off the start. And the home favourite is still on pole. Oh, that's very wide. That's very wide. Verstappen's going to punish us. Not quite. Might need a lift off in the early stages of this race for that corner. Gonna burn the ERS. Can we get Carlos Sainz here? We've set the fastest lap. Trying to home in Sainz. He's also homing in Leclerc. Gonna have to back out of this one. 2 Ferraris gonna go side by side. Oh, he tried to make it look 3 wide. Leclerc does what Russell did, and this time we have to pay the price. And Fernando Alonso is now clear. We need to get back ahead of Max Verstappen, our newest rival. He now sends it on Carlos Sainz. And we go down the inside of Sainz and Verstappen. Me and Verstappen make contact. We take the line. And now we're up to third place. Well, if you want a little bit of dramatic action on lap 3, just ask the two Ferraris to have a little battle. Now we've got the... Oh, we have so much pace. Oh, and we do a dirty, dirty send. And now... for P2. 3 seconds behind. What the hell just happened? What on earth? I'm sorry. Okay, well, we're back. You'll see that little bit there. I think we hit an invisible bump, and we just lost all our time to Alonso. And we're now down to 6th. Okay. And Lewis Hamilton's out of the race. We need to start making the moves again. Sainz. Russell tries to slam that door. We'll jump ahead of both of them. 2 down, 2 to go. I don't know how big that gap is, but probably 5 seconds. Can we get Leclerc on this lap? Our tyres feel better now than they were a couple laps ago. Verstappen's going to go defensive, and we're just going to slingshot around the outside. And it's 3 seconds to Fernando Alonso. Okay. Well, we have to put another shift back in. And hopefully, that invisible curb doesn't kick us again. Boxing this lap. I'm gonna box. We did close down a decent bit, only because I had to use ERS to defend from the man behind us. Don't know if Fernando's also gonna be in. And he is also going to be in. And we receive a 10-second penalty. I think we're going 1 mile an hour over. Oh, Jesus. Well, if anything could go wrong, it just did. So now, we have 10 seconds to deal with. We'll make the move on Alonso this lap, folks. Got a lot of battery spared up, and I need to use it. Oh, okay, we hit the gravel. Used it too early. Gonna pull over. Overtake him. Stop using it. Into the lead. I don't think we're going to be able to pull away. And if not, that is fine by me. Okay, well, Alonso's a lot closer this lap. I'm going to burn a little bit battery, you know, show we're trying to defend a little bit. But realistically, you can see here, when you're not burning, you're going to get overtaken. Alonso's back into the lead. He is today's winner. I mean, we can't really say that he's not today's winner. Yeah, we're going on to the final lap right now. And just to guarantee, if there is any mistakes, we're going to overtake Alonso one final time. We're going to burn all the battery. We're going to stick it on hot lap for the final lap. And we're just gonna be having a ball. Alonso doesn't have to try and overtake me. He's gonna finish P1. But us, as you can see in the top left and in the bottom left, Leclerc and Russell still fighting it out, and which has cost them both podiums because of their squabbles. We're now 5 seconds clear. We're gonna burn the rest of our thing. We couldn't pull away from Alonso even if we tried. From across the final couple corners. We're first on track, but Alonso wins because of our 10-second time penalty. We get the victory team radio message, but then we get told he still had a 10-second time penalty. We did very well. P5, P2, we finished on track P1, but because of going 1 mile an hour over, as Crofty gives one of the worst jokes of all time, Alonso wins.
They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Alonso wins his first race since 2012, back in his Ferrari days. His first win for Aston Martin after a couple of tough years since he came back in 2021. Spaniard wins his home GP. Leclerc does take second. Or third, sorry. We take second. Almost forgot myself.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
So we end up going quicker on our final lap. We were quite quick, but we had to push. We had to push in the first stint to try and catch up to Alonso. Then that weird thing happened. And then we caught up to him again, getting a 10-second time penalty. We finished at the end 6 seconds clear of Leclerc. Albon does get P7. A good result, but I still need him to be near 5th place. Have a look at the standings. Leclerc is now the leader by 3 points to us. The Sainz drops from 1st to 3rd after a poor showing, finishing P8, I believe. Perez is there. Fernando jumps up to 5th. Albon's nowhere near. We stay 2nd. We do gain slight points, I believe, on Ferrari, but not enough to make an overall difference. Aston Martin and McLaren are fighting for P5, and that's really it. Well, after an entertaining race, we have even more entertainment next episode, where we're heading to the second and final sprint race of the season at Austria, at Red Bull's home turf. Can we do one better, not get a penalty, and do a dominant display like Fernando Alonso just did, or will we slum down and lose to our newest championship rival, or just our rival in general, Max Verstappen? Well, we'll find out next time. Hope you had a great rest of your... hope you enjoyed the video even. You can leave a like if you want, and until next time, peace.